Okay, could you please introduce yourself for me?
I'm Jeremy Smith. I am the branch manager of the Baton Rouge AT-PAC location. I've been here 1 year and 4 months. Luck and opportunity, actually. I had never been in the scaffolding world before I started this job. Had some military experience and some contractor experience as a tech guy, and this opportunity came up and I became the operations manager first, and then just slid into this role through circumstance and opportunity, and here I am. The Baton Rouge branch has been part of AT-PAC for nearly a decade. We are best known for how we help the self-scaffolding guys. We have many small companies that do their part in the bigger projects. So we do that. We are also known to be big supporters of the partner and their projects, as well as Austin. So we have Intergy projects, we have paper mill projects, and we also have other building projects, for instance, the Supreme Court House in New Orleans. A unique way our team works together. I rely on my guys so much because I am new to the scaffolding industry and world. And I have a few permanents that are new here as well. Two of my yard guys, but I also have an office manager that's been here 9 years. I have sales guys that have been here a long time, as well as the yard guys. And so I rely on them, and we bounce ideas. We also make sure that we communicate very, very well through one another, and I have no issue going out there helping them, and they have no issues helping me make my job easier. So while it may not be unique, it's something I'm very proud of here. Oil and gas, the demand. While we do have projects in some of those areas, it is king here. And we have so much need from the LNG plants, as well as some of the other plants, and it makes the world go round here in the Gulf Coast. It keeps us busy. It keeps us very busy. My proudest moment would be moving here safely without any incidents. We moved from Port Allen in September of 2024, and from my recollection, we had nearly 150 truckloads of material. In that 150 truckloads of material, while it was only 20 miles away, it took a lot of manpower, took a lot of moving parts. We did it in under a month, and we did not sustain a single injury. And that's important to me. That's my proudest moment as an ops/branch manager. So. It's given us a bigger footprint here. People know us, people are seeing our name out there, people are recognizing that we're not the small yard in Port Allen, we're AT-PAC, and we are growing as a business. They know it, and the opportunities have slowly started trickling in, but we're seeing them grow, and I think our name and our recognition has grown as well. We communicate. There's never a moment that I can't talk to my guys or they can't talk to me. I think that's vital. I think they have to know that everybody can do everything here. We don't use the phrase, "It's not my job." It's everyone's job, and I think that's what we do best. Whether it's yard maintenance, loading a truck, loading an order, I do the paperwork, but other than that, we take everyone is part of this team mentality, and everyone can do their job and everyone else's job. respect. They would recognize that while we like to work hard, I hate to use the word play hard, but we like to have a good time. We like to crack a joke, have a smile, and have those relaxed, easy moments when we can. They know when business happens, we have to be serious about it and we have to be safe. But I think they would notice the relaxed culture in regards to personalities and in regards to approach to one another, but the not relaxed culture in regards to keeping one another safe and making sure the business runs properly. How did I get my start? A long story short, I got a call and said they might be interested in a guy like you for an ops manager's job. I was driving down to see my niece graduate high school, and I got a call from the branch manager at the time, and Pat Dallier, and they said, "Hey, we'd like to interview you. Might you be available?" And I told them I was driving in town as they were on the phone with me. And one thing led to another, and I believe I started the job short of a month later. What brings you to someplace can be multifaceted, but the opportunity to come back home. I've lived away from Baton Rouge. I grew up here, lived away for nearly 30 years, and the chance to come back was intriguing, but the chance to have a new opportunity was intriguing as well. What keeps me here? You guys, the leadership, the people that we get to meet, the customers, and the pace. It's busy, but it's good busy, and there's never a boring day. The people. I'm a chatty, verbose guy. I like to talk. I like to meet people, but meeting people is what I like best about this job. The personalities, the businesses. We meet everyone from building massive pieces and parts of a plant to churches, people that are building churches, to people that are preserving historical landmarks, and seeing their perspective and understanding their part of their business and their culture is always cool to me. A big project that went to just up the road. It's through one of our partners or customers, and it's Syngenta. It took a lot of material. It took a lot of back and forth with their project manager and us, but it was one of my first, and it made me understand that as long as you're willing to communicate with the customer, not write checks that you can't cash in regards to making promises that you can't keep. As long as you have open communication and tell them what your capabilities are, what you can do for them, they will come back with an open mind and help you help them in their best way. And so, because that was one of my first projects, putting material on a truck, mini trucks, getting it out there and working with project managers, that's one of my most memorable. If you start with the difficult, it only gets easier from there. So I was challenged when I got here because I'd never known anybody in scaffolding and never dealt with scaffolding. And Pat, my boss, I had kind of gotten pushed into quickly into this role, and I said, hey, I want to do as best I can, and I don't want to fail. And I said, I just want to make sure I'm doing this the right way. And he said, hey, if you start difficult, the rest will be easy from here. And that was cool of him. That was cool. Seeing my guys happy to come to work. I think, again, our relaxed atmosphere and being able to talk, we get in here before we do a toolbox talk. We shoot the breeze a little bit, laugh with one another, talk about what we saw in sports or TV or funny moments with our kids. That's my proudest moment, because these guys, we all come to work, and we come to work and we come to do what we're supposed to do. but why not make it halfway enjoyable and make it someplace you take pride in and you want to go to and you want to improve upon. Gosh, where do I start? That I've never dealt with scaffolding before in my life. I think I took seriously the opportunity to learn the product, to learn what it is, not necessarily how it's applied, and I've done that too. But oftentimes, I'll tell people I don't have a background in scaffolding, so I think that would surprise some. Professionally, what they might not know about me personally, that I'm a triplet, that I traveled the world with the military for 30 years, and yeah, I mean, I could go on and on. There's so many. I couldn't live because we wouldn't be able to run the place. So all of them I could not live without. But one we could not live without, a 9/9 6-ring standard. It is so vital to everything, and we love it. So we love seeing them go out on trucks because it means material's got to be connected to it. It's the Tigers, right? I mean, we're in LSU country. I would have purple and gold banners on this building if we could. So it'd be the AT-PAC Tigers. Something that might rhyme better. Our mascot might be the AT-PAC, just AT-PAC animals. We get at it. So. Whatever I put in this jar, it's free, it's sweet. I rarely eat it, but I keep it full. And these guys, look, I mean, it's Airheads and Jolly Ranchers. I'm glad we have a good dental plan, but I've always told them, if there's candy in that jar, come get you some. So yeah, it's a good conversation. You know, it's an icebreaker. They come in, they say hello, we talk for a quick moment, and they get to rot their teeth. What's our team's favorite lunch? The free lunch. It's always the free lunch. They like pizza, and they like po' boys. But as I told you guys earlier, when I talked to them, I asked them, hey guys, I'm gonna do lunch today, what do you want? And the first word is, it doesn't matter if it's free. So they literally love a free lunch. I do too, for that matter. Thank you, AT-PAC. There's always this nervousness before I create a transaction, and there's always pause, and you check and double check, and then I'll click it. And Carlos, my yard manager's heard me say this so many times, I'll go, it's too late now. So that's our kind of little joke, and I'll click and it's too late now. If I did something wrong, somebody will tell me. So that's one of them. So I'm Jeremy Smith, and I'm the branch manager of the Baton Rouge branch. There is no project too large or too small. There's no needs that we can't take care of. We are serious about safety, we are serious about customer service, and we are serious about being there on time for the customer. If you have any scaffolding needs, let us know. We're a call away.